Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Fat Man Go Boom channel. Hi, sorry I've been away, been doing my, thing with life. You know how it can get in the way sometimes, and unfortunately it has gotten in the way. But now I'm back, I'm able to play some games. Kids are back in school, so I should be on regularly. Most nights, do not miss 30 Days of Destiny. I will be on every night, starting at 11 p.m., going to 2 p.m., for the first 30 days. So I'm looking forward to that game. It comes out next week on Tuesday, probably Monday night at midnight will be my first time playing that game. I can't wait to jump onto that. But right now, I get to play Don't Starve, Reign of Giants, DLC, 2 Don't Starve. Both excellent games. The DLC really changes the gameplay, so it's worth it because playing Don't Starve, is different from Reign of Giants. It's similar, of course, but there's enough change in there to warrant playing either one and still get a lot of enjoyment out of both. So let's jump in. This game was made by a company called Klei Entertainment. They're making a new game called Invisible Inc. Something to check out. It's like a spy game type thing, but they've done a lot of things like Shanked and other games, so it's worth to check out. They got a pretty good track record. So here we go. I'm on day 68 with Willow. Unfortunately, I don't know how many days I'm going to live on, so let's try and squeeze out as many as we can here in the end, and then if I do die, we'll of course start right over. So let's jump in and see how long I last. Alright, here we go. So far, this is what I've uncovered on this world. This is the map. Right here is my main base. Not there at the moment. I'm a little bit further south. Winter is about to come. I've gone through one summer, and it was my first summer to make it all the way through. Extremely hard. I found that you know any of the days could have been my last. Had a little bit of luck here and there, which allowed me to get through that. So let's see what we can figure out with these. There's a small village of pigmen. I'm hoping to move these guys up just a little bit closer to my base so that I can employ them in helping fight off some of the hounds and stuff. One thing I've noticed is that I can feed him flower petals. If I've done it too soon, he won't eat them. But feeding the pigs flower petals makes them crap their pants. So, and by doing that, I'm getting manure, which is right now I'm finding a rare commodity. Commodity. there you go. He took the flowers, so that's a good thing to know. Just want to get situated here. Mini Glaciers is something different from the original game, and it allows you to get water basically. The good thing about it is being able to use it in your for cooking and stuff, so which is a big help. Now, if I had some extra food, I would have given it to the pigmen there, and they would have helped me cut down these trees really, really quick. Having a pig army is a huge deal. They can make quick jobs out of most things. So it's something that you should keep in mind. I didn't. They'll help you with whatever. They'll follow you around. If you start chopping down trees, they'll start doing the same thing, hitting them and breaking them for you. The other good thing is they're great against spiders, good against hounds. So you could even use them to take down, say, beefalo and that, if you can get enough of them. So, only problem is at midnight they turn into something. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but at midnight they, full moon and that, it's pretty cool. But you gotta be careful. Now, I know I'm chopping down a lot of trees and I might set off the tree guardian, but to be quite honest, I wouldn't mind. Oh, gonna freeze my little ass off here. Change out the rocks here. Okay, we'll make our way back to the base here as soon as the light comes up. And away we go. Oh dear. Okay, that's a giant. Come on, Chester. Come on, Chester. Oh, don't tell me I lost Chester. I think I lost Chester. Shit. Come on, little buddy. No. I'll have to go back after. I need food, and that's the landscape right now, is to get some food. Now the thing with monster meat is, if you were to make it with 3 other good ingredients, one piece of monster jerky, you'd be okay. But anything other than that, you'd end up having a problem where you're hurting yourself more than doing any kind of good. What I like to do is take the beef jerky as soon as possible. I try to make a bird cage, because if you feed the bird the monster jerky, he gives you eggs. Now, the only warning I have about this is if there's any penguins around, they will come after the eggs. So you have to be careful with that. So if we put 1 piece of jerky in and 3 eggs, we should get something that's halfway decent. I'm hoping. I haven't done this. And there are actual recipes. There's different combinations in different sections that you make, and you will make different things. So, and different recipes will help different aspects of your body. Some will just fill you up, some will fill you up and increase your health, some will fill you up and increase your sanity, some will just work for your sanity. Meatball is, I think, one of the best because it helps with hunger and your sanity. So it's always a good one to have around. Unfortunately, there's a lot of good things that Chester had, and things like honeycomb, very valuable. I don't think I'm going to get that. The reason why I don't think I'll get them back is because the pigmen that do spawn there will end up eating all the good stuff. Just gonna refertilize some of this stuff here while I can. before these melt, I'd like to... Now, see how low those eggs are? The spoiled eggs, whatnot? I'll show you what you can do with those. Should get that. If you take the spoiled eggs and you cook them in the fire, they go from red to green, and then you take them and you should be able to give them to the bird. And there you go. You have 3 fresh eggs. So that's how that works. And it's good. Good shit. Right there. I don't know what we'll get with that, but we'll see. Maybe an omelet, I don't know. Okay, these hands here, they'll steal your fire. They cut your fire in half. So if you run them out, it'll be okay. They go away for that turn. They could come back at other turns, but... things like this, the plugs, you'll dig up these in graveyards and stuff like that. You want to keep them. There'll be odds and ends and stuff. They don't really do anything unless that there's an item that has the word thing in it. You want to keep those. So here's one of them, ring thing. Now these all belong to something important. It's one of the science machines that you use later on down the road. You'll find a round thing, and you'll find a ring thing, a pump thing, a crank thing, a potato thing. There's a couple other ones, and they all go together. They all fit onto the round thing. And what happens is you get an ancient science machine. We call them handy dandy machines, thanks to my son. We've been doing that since we started. So sometimes I mix them up. So 3 eggs and that give you shit. So won't be doing that anymore. Don't throw it out, don't burn it, whatnot. You're better off just letting it go to waste and then burning the rot. It's pretty good to be able to do that. So if we take that. What the shit? Sorry, I have a specific order I like to keep things. It's the one thing that I don't like about this game is that when you set something into a square, it doesn't actually stay there. It has this automatic fill type thing. And the pain in the ass part about that is just because you want to keep something that you collect a lot, because there are some creatures that will steal what is ever in the squares. And usually what they do is they steal one thing at a time. So if you have, say, your spear there, well, they can steal your spear and your tools and all that. if they're at the beginning here, the first two boxes, whatnot. But if you put a lot, like these saplings, the twigs, they have to steal those 21 times before they get them all, kind of thing. And that gives you time to hack down however many there are. The thing with the frogs is that there are a lot of them. Not in the beginning, but eventually they breed and breed and breed to the point where it can be overwhelming. And if you get trapped, they can go through this stuff pretty quickly. So I like to keep all the stuff that I have lots of up at the beginning. Alright. Sucks about the eggs. Yeah, flipping once. Oh no. I think Chester had my Chester. Unfortunately, he's empty. When he dies, that's what happens. So, we just have to maybe work our way back down there. First, there's a couple of things I have to do. Kill the butterflies. Kill the butterflies. One of them is transfer shit. Ah, shit. That happens. Pushing the wrong button. Nah, can't fucking do that. Huh. No. What I'm doing is, as you can see, I have all these little stone fireplaces all around. The more you have, the better it is. Unfortunately, you don't want to ramp up too quickly. If you do ramp up too quickly, the problem is that you don't have stone for other resources or other things. But I like to build one as I can. I'm going to build one up here to the north a bit where those birch trees are and that, and then I might build one up even a little bit farther up as well, at the end of the road there, so to speak. Let's try a piece of meat with a butterfly and 2 pieces of water. Hopefully it's not a recipe for disaster. Come on, meatballs. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the show. Or the stream. just made it past day 71, which is kind of nice, coming up on day 72. I'm actually really surprised I made it this long. There could have been a couple of things that I do deserve a cookie. Thank you very much. I like oatmeal with raisins. Not so much chocolate chips in them, but raisins. I hope you'll join me for 30 Days of Destiny, starting next Tuesday and whatnot, September the 9th. So, Driving the best name ever. Thank you, thank you. It's actually kind of personal, but it's the name derives from I have an illness, so you know, put the two together and there you go. So, oh. Okay, we just need it. Excellent, I'm glad you'll be there. I'm looking forward to it. I've been pumped about that game. I got to play the alpha, as well as the beta. Both excellent. It's really got me pumped up for this game. I was kind of nervous about it before. I thought it would be too MMO-ish. It would feel too watered down type thing. But it's actually really, really good. So. When I eat bananas, do I poop a lot? I wish I pooped a lot when I ate bananas. Unfortunately, I don't really poop a lot unless I take lots of medication. So it's one reason behind the name. Might be too much details for you, but hey, welcome to the internet. I think I want to make it over there, so. What I do here is set up, there's a nice place here for chestnuts and everything and all that kind of jazz. So I'm going to set up another little base here, especially for helping out in winter time, stuff like that. Hey, no problem. I mean, like, it's taken me a long time, but I've learned to laugh about it as well. So, you know, humor has to be the best medicine, I think. So, if it makes you laugh, that makes me happy. Just gonna make a farm of trees here so that I can come up and burn them down, and as I'm burning them down I can collect some chestnuts and stuff like that. Lesson 1, don't eat bananas. Yeah. 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 Actually, my PSN name is Banana Poo. So if you wanna, if you have a PS4, if you're on the PlayStation 4 network, whatnot, You can look me up. One of the cool things is one of the giants for the tree monsters, for the deciduous ones. They're pretty awesome. It scared the shit out of me the first time because of the way they pop out at you. So if you haven't played this game, you should try picking it up. It's on sale now, I believe, on the PSN network. You get both the DLC and the original game, so it comes bundled, and it's I have to say it's worth it. Well, there's never enough awesome in somebody, so I would understand if you have some awesomeness in you. You have to have that. But yeah, no, my illness started when I was pretty young. I was in my 20s when it really hit really hard. Ended up in the hospital for a few months. Doctors ended up telling my mom and my dad and my fiance, or my wife at the time, sorry, to plan for the worst. So it's not a happy moment in our lives, but after 15, 16 years with it, we've new medications, the right doctors, that kind of thing. It's come along better. So. Oh, do you have a record in it? Yeah. Right now, my record is sadly like 147 days, whatnot, 127 days. I wish I was better at it. Trust me. The one thing about me is I love video games. I play a lot of different kinds of genres, but unfortunately, I'm not very good at them. So. Oh, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Like a world record. You don't happen to work at Clay Entertainment, do you? In Vancouver? How many days do you have? Clay Entertainment, that's a development company that made Don't Starve. Holy sheep shit, really? That's friggin' awesome. Why aren't you streaming? I'll watch you. You stream. Oh shit, what the hell is that? I'll watch your game. That's pretty awesome, man. 9,000 days? Jesus. Maybe you can give me tips, for Christ's sakes. I can use them. when I die, I'll show you my morgue. I probably won't live that much longer. So... this is the furthest I've gotten for as far as Reign of Giants DLC. World record. That's awesome. I mean, I know about the no life situation. I do have a bit of a life, but as far as going out and doing things like that, no, I really can't go out. Can't walk that far. Can't, do all the things that I used to as a kid. Really limited myself because of my illness. I wish I had the time. That's the only thing right now because I do have 2 kids. They take up a lot of my time, which is a blessing more than a burden. That's for sure. So, have you stopped playing it? Like, are you at 9,000 and that's it? Like, are you going no further, or are you determined to go a little bit farther? Like, do you still end up playing? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it can be interesting, some of the curveballs life throws at us, yes? I hope so. Thank you for dropping by. I really appreciate it. I'll be on, like I said, I start usually between 9 and 11 p.m. Eastern. I'm looking forward to 30 Days of Destiny, so even if you can join me once in a while there, that'd be great. I appreciate it very much. Thanks. Cheers. Oh, what about? The curveballs of life? Yeah. Yeah, they can sure be interesting, that's for sure. Some good, some bad. I think whatever you get through, it does make you a little bit stronger. I know it's a cliche thing to say, but I know what I've been through. I sure, seeing where I've been and where I am now, it helps. Alright, cheers. Oh, you'll pop onto Don't Starve? Oh, okay, excellent. Well, I'd love to see if you stream at all. I'd love to see it. If you could leave something in the message where I could jump on and grab that later on, that'd be great. Especially if you stream, you know. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get over. It's really addictive. It's one of those games that really never gets boring because it never plays the same, or it seems to never play the same. You know what I mean? Everything seems to be just a little bit different every time you go into it or go back to it, kind of thing. That's what I find. Well, I'd sure like to check out your channel and repay the favor, you know. So, what the hell is that? Oh, oh. Quickly, while he's sleeping, I want to try something. Just while he's sleeping here. That'd be great. Thanks. Thank you very much. I'll pick it up as soon as I'm done the stream, man. Thank you for that. Yeah. That didn't work. Well, you woke up. Thank you. I'm gonna need it. Well, that was tragic. Son of a ding dong. Oh, that was inevitable. I mean, I tried taking them on. I thought the bees did a really good job there. 73 days, not a bad record. Not 9,000 like Heavy Teddy there. I wish I could have 9,000. I'd love to be able to brag just a little bit about that, but we'll see. Let's hit the main menu and check out the morgue. Dum da dum dum. And there we go. 73 days, killed by a moose. Moose goose. Goose moose. Wow. As you can see, the depth worms right there, they were my biggest problem, and that was before the DLC. Before the DLC, the depth worms had their way with me. Unfortunately, I did not like it, but that's the way it was. Spider, red hounds, spider queen, fire, deer clops, not once, but twice, on the same day, 33 days, 2 different games. Like I said, an amazing game. You can't get bored of it. You can't get dissatisfied with it, because as you're playing it, it's a new game. It's a new experience almost every single time the way it is set up. So, let's see. I'm going to jump on and take that friend's request right quick. And now we're back. Let's pick a character. I think I'm gonna have to go with Wilson here. We shall see, we shall see. Maybe not. I haven't really played Wendy a whole lot. Let's try Rex. WX78. Let's try the robot. Everybody likes the robot. Oh, there's a dance after it. So let's fire this up. His major problem is definitely going to be the rain. I can see it now. Boy, am I already regretting it. Shit. Say, pal, you don't look very good. You better get up and get something before night comes. And away we go. Let's see how well the robot does in this new world. One advantage with Rex is food is not as important. It can be in the yellow, it can even be in the red, and he'll still eat it and benefit from it. His handicap is definitely going to be rain. So we'll see how he does with that. Yeah, when you're first starting off in this game, you want to try and pick up pretty much anything and everything, because you're going to need it. If you're new to it, the best person I think would be the teacher. She's the librarian. She's pretty good. She already knows some basic things like shovels and backpacks and stuff like that. You don't need to get the handy dandy machine or the science machine at the beginning. She knows quite a bit right off the bat. Only problem with her is you have to work with sanity. If she has a problem with it, she doesn't sleep in the tents or anything like that. So sanity really becomes an issue, and the way around that is simple. Candy, lots of candy. What woman does not like candy? So, chocolates. And you can make sweets quite easily. Just build some beehives, get some honey, and some berries in, away you're off. Off to the races. Yes, WX-70X. He's not bad. I like him. There's some things that I like about him, especially when he gets hit by lightning. He really runs around everywhere and whatnot. So he's pretty quick. I'm trying to do a commentary. I'm not very good at playing and talking too much, but since it's in the early stages, that being said, I do want to get a better mic. I probably will get a better mic. And I want to get a camera as well as upgrade the internet so that I can have faster, higher quality streams. Problem is right now is my upload speed is not very fast, and that's just one of the ways it is done in Ontario here. You get really good download speeds, but you don't get very good upload speeds, and that costs a lot more money. With the last game here, we hit 73 days, which is not bad. I'm looking forward to beating that. I don't like to give up too easily. So let's see what kind of damage we can do here. And we're going to throw up fire before it goes all pitch black. And chop everything down. Like I said, one thing you don't want to build with WX here, 78, is a lightning rod. You want him to get hit by lightning rods, by the lightning, because it'll allow him to, allows him to speed up. He gets this big boost from getting hit by lightning. And I'm actually surprised at how long it lasts. I'm not too sure how long it lasts in this game. In the DLC, it might be a little bit different from the original game. I've been playing mostly the original game, so I'm kind of new to Giants here, but there's some things that do carry over quite well, and some new things that I've already learned, so, which is nice. I've been playing a lot of Diablo 3. I've also, if you check out the channel, you'll see, if you check out my YouTube channel, you'll see PT teaser, the playable teaser, that was done by Kojima and Del Toro. That's that horror game. Actually, I believe the one that we put up was done by my daughter. My daughter also helps out on this channel. So far we're doing okay. We've just started. Hoping to take it as far as we can. I'd like to take it, see how far we can take it, you know. So I look forward to that. So actually, you know what? I need that stupid fire. I've learned with this guy, you have to dry out as soon as possible. Even after the rain, you're still getting hurt because of the wetness, and once that goes away, you'll start, you're good again. Next Tuesday, I'll be doing 30 Days of Destiny. I hope you'll join me for that. I'll be starting at 11 p.m. for sure, if not earlier. Don't understand the question. Are you a POR? Am I poor? Is that what you're asking? Am I a pro? No, God no. I love video games, but unfortunately, I totally suck at them. I play it lots. I've been playing since I've been 5. I know the ins and outs of the industry pretty good. I used to run a website a long time ago called GameFanatics.ca. Other than that, I just really enjoy playing video games, and I like to talk. So I figured this might be something good for me to do, especially with my situation where I'm always at home, kind of thing, stuck in the walls. And this is one way to get out and meet people, or at least mentally. Yeah, when I was younger, I used to run a little website called GameFanatics.ca. It was early 2004 or whatnot, maybe earlier. I can't remember. It was a ways back. I enjoyed doing that. That was a lot of fun. I used to get games and stuff from Nintendo and some other couple of smaller publishers. That was a lot of fun. I used to have it. The best thing was Nintendo had shipped a. I'm playing right now on the PS4. I am multiple. Like I do have multiple systems. I do have. I used to have a gaming PC, but I ended up giving that to my dad because, well, I was using this more than the PS4 or the PC. So he needed it more than I did. So, and we spend the weekends there, helping out, that kind of thing. So, Weber the Spider Person. I don't know who Weber the Spider Person is. Is that you? Do you know them? Is that what you're asking me? Yes, I love the PC. I mean, Steam alone has made the PC well worth it. I mean, the amount of money you save just by buying games on there than, say, the consoles, whatnot. The only difference right now for me personally, the reason why I play consoles more than I do my PC is just due to my physical condition. I have an illness that prevents me from sitting in the computer chair for too long, so I really need a softer setup, whatnot. I was a healthy person at one point. I was in the military, Canadian military. I did that for a little bit. I was on the track team in high school. I worked at Ford Motor Company, worked on minivans and the F-150s there. I got married, had a child, and bam, ended up getting sick. And after that, it was a pretty scary downhill type thing for a long time. Fortunately, that turned around for me, and I'm able to sit here, play, and chat, and talk to people, which is really, really awesome. I have to say, Thanks. I appreciate it. I know that it helps people to relate. Especially since you can't see me or anything playing. I wish I could have the camera earlier, but that won't be coming until January or February. But like I said, you know, life does throw you some different kind of curveballs, that's for sure. And I know my problems aren't the only ones in the world. I know there's a lot of people out there that have a lot worse condition than that I'm in. So, lot more unfortunate than I am. So, I have to keep that in mind as well. Yeah. Yeah, my daughter, she's just turned 16. She just started grade 11, so she's on this channel as well. Sometimes she helps me stream, or she'll stream herself. So you can always look for her every once in a while. If you check out my YouTube channel, you can see that she has done some. She's Smartass Panda. She's done a couple of Diablo streams with me, and she's done the Practical Teaser by Kojima and Del Toro from Gamescom 2014. So, but yeah, I know she's doing pretty good so far. You know how it is, right? I mean, you're living it the same thing, so. Let's take this road down here and see if we can find some rocks. Right now, the most important thing is to just expose the map, find some rocks, gold. That way we can move our way up through this world here. If not, you seem to be lingering. Now, I like that group of trees right there, so what I'm gonna do is expand upon them so that I can come back and burn them all down. The best part about this game, like I've said, is anytime you play it, anytime you start it up, whatnot, it's a different type of game altogether. Ooh, B-Box! Oh my god, thank god. Basically what that allows you is it's a blueprint. And I know there's lag, sorry about that. But this blueprint, what it allows you to do is to learn something. And once you have learned it, that's it. You're able to build it. You get the materials and you're able to build it. You're allowed to build one with it. Oh, there's even a mask. Let's get that fire going. I'm just going to drop that for now. That's actually a really good find here. The beekeeper's mask and the beehive is so important because it allows you to make candy very quickly and very easily. and it's really good in the sense that it will help your sanity, especially if you want to go like down into the caves and stuff like that. I live stream every day at 6 p.m. to 9, so I'm a pro. I won. Oh yeah, I need to explain. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Are you a pro at Don't Starve? Have you been playing Don't Starve for a long time, or it's I have to say it's pretty awesome that people nowadays, especially gamers, can actually go and make a living out of this going pro. It's very impressive. I grew up in the age where it was right on the borderline of video games were you know, older people didn't know what they were. They thought they were a waste of time, or you can't do anything with it. Like go study something else. Nowadays they have universities with gaming programs where you can go learn and program and make your own games type thing. And get into the business that way. And I'm pushing 40 here, so it kind of sucks that there is that kind of disconnect. I grew up around Atari. I grew up around, in television and all of that, where video games were just in their infancy, I was around when Atari almost, completely destroyed the gaming industry. They had really just almost completely just took the gaming industry and put it under. It was Nintendo that really pushed back and brought that back out. PS4 is a bit harder than it is on the PC. Is it? I didn't know that. I have played the PC version. I have it on my Mac and stuff like that. But, because I also have a Mac. Yeah, the PC version, it like I said, I started out on the PC version. I enjoyed it, but I've graduated to this, and I've just been playing this just due to, like I said, my physical problem. I enjoy playing it on the couch, in the chair, and whatnot, and watching the TV. I plan on, for my 40th birthday, to build my own, not my own, build another computer, put it together again. I've built about 6 in the past. I enjoy putting them together, building them and all that. Only reason why I did get the Mac was 2 reasons. My daughter wants to go into animation, and that's one of the big ones that, that gets used. And I also like the Mac for Photoshop and all that. I understand that Windows does use it. I know a lot of people argue it, whatnot, but the way the Mac works with all the integration of all the 5 different programs that you can use the Photoshop with, making photos and videos and all that, and it kind of trickles down into each other, which you don't really have on the Windows machine. So I like that. So that's why I did it. You're in robotics. Game design, part of my world. That's very cool. Robotics is a huge industry. I know I've worked at Ford. Like I said, the motor company there, they use huge amount of robotics. Like, these things are just gigantic. They got, welders that do it. The welding machines, they're all completely automated. Just these huge robotic arms that are programmed into just mimicking basically a person's movements, which is pretty radical. I have to say, that's an awesome business to be in. That's really awesome. That would have been very cool to see, just even to gain that knowledge, whatnot. Unfortunately, I'm gonna need this fire. Yeah, like I said, some of the robotics at Ford Motor Company was just enormous. Like I couldn't, when I was into the paint booths, whatnot. They're all, you know, behind glass and all that, and you could see the chassis, whatnot, the bodies going in, and they're just like a shell. There's no chassis. It's just the shell of the body. You know, everything's spot welded together. And when it goes in there, these robotic arms, they just move so quickly, and you know, it, everything is magnetic. So when these arms are spray painting whatnot, they do a positive charge onto the shell of the bodies, and then they put a negative charge to the paint whatnot, so that when they spray it, the paint will just stick. It goes right to the shell of the body of the vehicle whatnot, and it's pretty impressive. I mean, like, just to think that was, you know, that's how they do things now. You know, it cuts down, sure, on manpower, but not really in a sense, because the people that have to do that kind of work, replace it, fix them, you know, reprogram them every year, you know, it does take up time. It does take up manpower, so you're not really losing too much, I think. I mean, that's just me. Shit. This rain is just killing me. I find that, especially in the beginning, it rains a whole lot for this guy. This is like almost 2 days of rain. Oh yeah, now I can switch over if I can dry off there. So crazy. What other games are you interested? As a pro, what do you do? What games do you find most attractive? Arizona time zone. Okay, so you're mountain? That would be mountain time zone? Anyhow. Let's go see if we can find some rocks down this road here. Ooh, beefalo. That'll be good. I'll burn my base just down there. Scary games? Yeah, some do repeat. Check out on my YouTube channel, Fatman Go Boom channel on YouTube. If you search it, you'll find my daughter did play that like that PT from Gamescom. That was kind of scary, man. I know that's not what the game is going to be like or whatnot, but I'm sure it's going to be very scary. These guys know what they're doing. I don't know if you know much about Del Toro. He's a movie director, and he's one of my favorite. I mean, like, he's made some really good. The Devil's Backbone. He's done. Recently, he did the big giant robot ones. I love it. I can't remember the name of it. It's Pacific Rim. Like, he made that, and I just absolutely love that. Love that movie. Yeah, RPGs. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I love RPGs. I love strategy games. I love first-person shooters. I enjoy. I don't love. I take an RPG over a first-person shooter. But unfortunately, like I said, I enjoy lots of different genres. But I'm not very good at video gaming. I'm not the best, that's for sure. The only one that only genre that I really have a problem with is fighting games. The only upper right, it's OP. Yeah, I'll go back and I'll pick that guy up, but I don't have I don't want him to knock me out. I don't have not knock me out. I don't have a like the cooking pot yet, and I don't have any room. I need all this stuff. I gotta go get some rocks. I need some gold. I need either the Pig King or Graveyard. Some flipping rocks. Bye. Yeah, like I was saying about the fighting games, I enjoy them. I just picked up the Injustice one. I have it for the PS3 and I have it for the PS4. I enjoy it very much, but I'm not good at it. Yeah, these mandrakes, they're awesome. They restore everything, but the problem is when you murder them or roast them, they scream and they. Ooh. Fucking rain again. I swear it rains more with this guy. See if we can find the Pig King down here. There's a rock. What can I afford to lose? Yeah, Skyrim was pretty awesome. I mean, I had it for my PC, enjoyed the hell out of it. I wasn't able to beat it, like I said, that kind of went down the way. But yeah, Skyrim was pretty amazing. I love the fact that the mods really did make that game what it should have been. I have to say that, because some of the mods that you can get for that game is just outstanding. And to have a community to, you know, be able to do that, it's pretty friggin' awesome. You know, I envy gamers that can do that kind of thing, to be honest. I also picked up Shadow of Mordor. That game is looking pretty awesome. I can't wait to get my hands on that. I like the Lord of the Rings setting. I enjoy that. It's pretty groovy. And I usually when I decide to get a game, I stop like following it, kind of thing. So I really haven't seen too much of it, especially recently. But I can't wait. I really think that single players is it need more attention. I not that I prefer single player games. It's that there's something about single player games that will never be in multiplayer games. So, oh god, no, my that's awesome. 479. Jeez, I mean, that's pretty awesome, man. I could have never have gotten that. Uh, you know, just something I wouldn't have been able to accomplish that quickly. Uh, how long did that? That must have taken you a while to complete. Like now that my kids are back in school, I'll be able to play some more games in that. But I couldn't tear away that much time from it. Um, but like I said, I wish I could. You know, I wish I could do that. That'd be awesome. One thing I do know is that if it is raining a lot, I think it should be winter that comes first. If it's raining a lot, if I'm not mistaken, we should see what color the trees are. But when the Shadow of Mordor comes out, I'll do a big thing for that as well. You know, maybe do like the first 10 hours of Mordor or something along the line of that. Come on, dry me up. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't play it on the PS3. I like I said, I had my I had my computer that I had built. Um, that was given to my father to use. His was an old Pentium, whatnot. So yeah, the PS3 one was just riddled. I mean, they should be embarrassed for making a game like that or publishing it like that. Um, I know that they couldn't do it. They had actually somebody um, do the programming for it to do the port because that's all it was. It was ported from the Xbox version and the PC version, whatnot, you know. And the good thing about that now is we're kind of moving out of that phase. There is no more porting really. Everything gets made on the PC type thing, and it trickles down from there. It's all the same framework now. It's becoming a lot easier for games to transition from one system to the next. So you're really gonna see the loss of that. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I think I'm gonna make my way out of this friggin' forest of death. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of that, things clouding life. I definitely know what you mean there. Um, Sometimes, am I what? A genius? No. God, no. I'm scraping the friggin' barrels, man. Just like everybody else. Now, the only reason why I'm gonna build my base up here is because of those lovely, lovely beefalo. Anyhow, I need one more piece of rock. This is a good start. This will get us at least going here. Oh god, yeah. I mean, there's 6 billion people in this world. I'm very far from special. The only people that have any kind of, the only thing special about me is the people that are around me, my family, my friends, that kind of thing. And that's just the only thing you can hope for, really, in life. I mean, yeah. So what is the great thing? Yeah. Well, that could very well be true. You're a philosopher. So crazy. If not, you should be, mate. Yeah, it's true. You never know. You could be living a dream, or you could be somebody's science project sitting in their closet of some alien race. I had to agree with you that I think that there's so many different dimensions of this world that there's just not this plane. I believe that there are other planes that are out there. Eventually we'll see them, but not anytime soon, I hope. I got this game to play, for instance. I'd like to see how far I can get first before I go there. I hope that's very true. And I think it is. In some ways, I think you're very right. Tell me, so crazy. Do you enjoy history a lot? Thank you for that. Yeah, and just about the history and all that. Yeah, I mean, it's something I think that is lost on a lot of people. That especially in this generation, um, the media certainly wants to push away history type thing. And I think a lot what you have to say also stems uh, from that. If you have, you know, some of the atrocities, some of the great horrors of what people have done, and then some of the opposite end of some of the great things that the humans or species have accomplished. You know, I can see your point, especially in that kind of context, is what I'm trying to say. If that makes any sense. It may not, but I'm dying a horrible death here.